Hello, Janet Garcia here from Inspiring Radiance. Today I'm going to be doing an EFT tapping script focused on anger. And so basically, I've had a couple of questions as far as why the emotional freedom technique and what does it actually work for. So the emotional freedom technique works for curing physical, emotional, and performance issues. And so basically the premise behind EFT is that when there is an emotional stressor that actually hinders the body's natural ability to heal itself. And so the way that EFT addresses that, it actually accesses the body's energy network via the meridian tapping points. And so there's a lot of research out there. As anything, I would highly recommend that you kind of do your own research. EFT is now considered an evidence-based practice because it has been proven effective in the different research studies. So going forward, the reason that I like EFT tapping is because it is something that is easy to use. It is effective for just about any problem that you can think of. And it's something that is you can do at home. And so if you are unfamiliar on how to actually get started with EFT, please refer back to my first video, which explains how to tap on the different meridian points and kind of the purpose of why we're tapping on each point. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started on our tapping script for anger. And so not a lot of people, or maybe you do realize it, that anger has a pretty significant impact on our physical body. And so when we hold on to anger for extended periods of time, what happens is that it actually activates the fight or flight response, which then triggers the adrenal glands to produce stress hormones. And then it floods the body with those stress hormones. And so as you can probably, as you can imagine, having those stress hormones throughout the body actually can create some metabolic changes in the body. And after some pretty significant amount of time, that can create some physical illnesses in the body. And just some pretty common ones that are connected to anger: digestive issues, skin issues, stroke, heart attack, high blood pressure, depression, anxiety has also been linked to holding on to anger, insomnia. Those are just some of the very common ones. So if you have been holding on to anger, resentment, any of those things, this is the tapping script for you. So we are going to go ahead and get started. But before we do, I just want to let you know that it is storming here. So if you hear any loud noises, any background noise, that's probably what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and visualize the person or the situation that you are angry at. Just kind of try to check in with it. Check in with your body, do a body scan, see where you feel it in your body. Do you feel it in your heart, in your gut, in your chest? If you feel any physical sensations anywhere in your body, check in with that. And then go ahead and rate it on a scale of 0 to 10 on the intensity level, with 10 being the most intense. So we are going to go ahead and get started with the karate chop point. Excuse me. Okay. I am so angry with, and go ahead and fill in the blank if you have a person that you're angry with. But I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I don't want to let this anger go. Part of me is wondering if maybe it's time to begin to let it go. I am so angry for what they did. How can I ever let this go? But I choose to acknowledge where I am in this process. Going to the eyebrow point. I'm so angry. Side of the eye. Whenever I think about it, I just see it happening all over again. Under the eye. I have to be angry so this doesn't happen again. Under the nose. I feel the anger right now. Chin. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. Collarbone. The anger I feel throughout my body. Under the arm. I have a right to be angry. Top of the head. I'm tired of everyone saying that I should just get over it. So go ahead and take a deep breath and release. And we're going to go back to our eyebrow point. I refuse to let this go. I refuse to feel hurt again. If I let this go, I might get hurt again. I have a right to be angry. Chin, it's okay to feel angry. Collarbone, anger isn't a bad emotion like everyone thinks. Under the arm, giving myself permission to feel the anger. Top of the head and what's beneath it. Go ahead and take a deep breath and release. And if you have additional things that you need to add as far as negative beliefs or any negative thoughts that you want to add on to that, go ahead and pause the video and continue doing those. And remember, the negative beliefs and the negative thinking is just so we can start getting some of those thoughts out, so that they're not stuck inside of you and that they can be released. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So we're going to go back to the eyebrow point. It's a difficult situation, side of the eye, but I can begin to let go of this anger even just a little bit under the eye, so I can feel calmer. Under the nose, I want to regain the peaceful feeling. Chin, I'm ready to start letting go of this anger. Collarbone, my well-being and peace of mind are worth it. Under the arm, I can still not agree with what they did, and that's okay. Top of the head, tapping into my inner power. Go ahead and take a deep breath and release. And kind of check in with yourself and see if that intensity level has dropped a bit. You should feel it dropping. If it's increasing, then that probably means that you need to go back and do some more negative, go back and release some of those negative beliefs. So we're going to continue. We're going to go back to the eyebrow point. I can feel the anger becoming less intense. Side of the eye dwindling away. Under the eye, I can feel calmer now. Under the nose, acknowledging when I feel angry, there are other hurt feelings beneath it. Chin, so I choose to verbalize and acknowledge the hurt feelings instead. Collarbone, checking in with myself and allowing myself to feel the anger, the sadness, and the hurt. Under the arm, as long as I try to dismiss it, it'll stay around. Top of the head, giving myself the time I need to heal from the hurt. Go ahead and again take another deep breath and release. And we are going to go back to the eyebrow point, checking in with myself and becoming more attuned to my body. Side of the eye, releasing this anger. Under the eye, releasing this pain. Under the nose, from every cell in my body. Chin, releasing the tension from my body. Collarbone, taking a deep breath, and with my release, releasing all the anger from my body. Top of the head, feeling free now. And we're going to go back to the eyebrow point, feeling the peace spread throughout my body as I inhale. Side of the eye, allowing myself to return to my center. Under the eye, feeling the calm. Under the nose, checking in with my body when it's at peace. Chin, this is a wonderful feeling. Collarbone, I can hold on to this or return to this whenever I need to. Under the arm, the sense of peace is within me. Top of the head, allowing the sensation to seep through every one of my pores. Go ahead and take a deep breath and release. And go ahead and rate your intensity level on a scale of 0 to 10. You should be as close to 0 as possible. If it's a deep-seated issue, you may not get there. Just be patient with yourself and know that it's something that you need to continue to do. As always, thank you for allowing me to hold this space with you. I look forward to seeing you next time. Please leave comments on if this video was helpful or any other tapping scripts that you would like to see in the future. Until next time, thank you.